This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Alexandra Carter. A UWL student appeared in court this morning on charges of sexually assaulting an underage girl. 19-year-old Caden Atkinson facing multiple sexual assault charges. He pleaded not guilty in court this morning. He allegedly gave 4 girls between ages 14 and 16 alcohol and marijuana. This is the second alleged sexual assault case in Laux Hall on UWL's campus last month. Governor Evers will visit Chippewa Falls today for a healthcare discussion. His budget proposal aims to cut healthcare costs and expand Badger Care. Evers may address concerns about reported Trump administration Medicaid changes and cuts. Full coverage of today's visit tonight on News 8 Now at 5. The La Crosse City Council Finance Committee meets tonight to consider matching the county's airport contribution. The committee will vote on contributing $250,000 to the airport's minimum revenue guarantee fund. The guarantee acts essentially as an insurance policy for airlines if ticket sales fall short. La Crosse County approved the same amount in January. American is currently the only major airline serving La Crosse since Delta left in 2023. The Onalaska school superintendent candidates will meet the public tonight. The open forum is at the high school Performing Arts Center at 5:30. The finalists are Dr. Rainey Briggs, Lalisha Olson, and Ben Barton. The new superintendent will start July 1st. Happening tomorrow, the La Crosse Public Library will be closed for maintenance. The library is installing a new water gate valve in the main building.
Both the main library and North Library will be open again on Saturday. We'll have story time on Saturday at North Branch, and our regular scheduled programming will happen on Saturday.
The main and North Library will open back at 9 a.m. on Saturday.
All right, welcome back to your local weather here. Getting into our weather radar here, showing you where some of these areas were affected. Yesterday was yesterday's snow. Not much happening out there right now, but as we get into it here, the roadways are looking really good. So travel is not an issue for this afternoon as well. We'll see a little bit of potential moisture coming in down to the south as well as the north as we get into tomorrow here. I'm talking Ladysmith, possibly Prairie du Chien as well. Looking good though on the roadways if you get into Menominee, working all the way into Toma and Shelby. Our forecast going into the afternoon looks nice as well. Plenty of sunshine for everybody out there. Yeah, there's a little bit of wind chill out there. The winds will pick up as we get into the 2 o'clock hour and continue to about 5 o'clock as well. We have some wind gusts that'll get up to at least 25 miles per hour, then back down. As we get into the remainder of your forecast, your highs for the day are looking just like this, where you're going to see temperatures ranging from about 34 to about 42 degrees out there. So we're near seasonal in some locations. As we finish out today, though, your next forecast, I will take you right into today's forecast and Friday's forecast hour by hour. And then what's up for the weekend? We'll take a look at that, and increasing rainfall's on the way. We'll get a glance at that as well. So please stick around.
All right, Art, thank you. Big moves today out of the White House. President Trump putting a pause on more tariffs, and the dismantling of the Education Department could soon start. CBS's Natalie Brand reports.
Oh, I'd like it to be closed immediately. Look, the Department of Education's a big con job.
For weeks, President Trump has talked about shutting down the Department of Education. CBS News has confirmed the administration is expected to issue an executive order directing newly confirmed Education Secretary Linda McMahon to start the process of dissolving the department. Lawmakers grilled McMahon on the topic during her confirmation hearing.
I am really all for the president's mission, which is to return education to the states.
The department is downsized. Would the states and localities still receive the federal funding which they currently receive?
Yes.
McMahon also acknowledged only Congress has the power to close the department, and getting that through the Senate is unlikely.
It will be a disaster for working class families all over this country. It will mean higher property taxes.
The administration is also facing pushback over the new tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China. While U.S. automakers received a reprieve for a month, other industries are hoping for additional exemptions.
Nobody really wins in a trade war. It drags down the economies.
Brian Keel of the group Farmers for Free Trade says the uncertainty alone can do harm.
Farmers right now are in the process of planting or getting ready to plant their crops for the year. So they need to make planting decisions. And that's really hard to do when you don't know what your markets are going to look like.
Keel also notes Canada supplies the vast majority of potash, a key ingredient in fertilizer farmers use. Natalie Brind, CBS News, the White House.
And a shocking jobs report shows layoffs soaring to their highest level since 2020. According to Challenger Gray Christmas, February saw 172,000 layoffs, up 245% from January. The Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, accounts for most of those 62,000 positions eliminated across 17 agencies. The 2025 United States Championship Cheese Contest will crown its winner today in Green Bay. Judges will evaluate 2,400 cheese, butter, and dairy products in the nation's largest dairy competition. The prestigious event brings together the country's top cheesemakers competing for national recognition. The NFL Draft is also happening in Green Bay, and it could be a cash cow. Draft organizers think that more than 250,000 people will attend. The draft is expected to generate $94 million across our state. If you want to go, you can sign up on the NFL's website or on the NFL One Pass. The draft is April 24th through the 26th. The International Toy Fair is underway. CBS's Michael George has a sneak peek at this year's hottest items.
Kids are expected to flip out for this toy panda.
We are looking at Coco, and who is not going to fall in love with a panda?
We caught up with the Toy Insider's Lori Schacht at the International Toy Fair for a look at products that won't hit store shelves until the fall, including Coco, which responds to touch like a tickle.
Do we know yet how much this is going to sell for?
She's going to be around $59.99.
Gotcha.
Give or take.
Movie tie-ins are always popular, and that includes the Jurassic World Primal Hatch. This sped-up video shows how a T-Rex eventually busts through the shell, then becomes a toy that reacts to touch and sound. This Barbie fashion set allows kids to pick out an outfit and then use an app to create a digital character. That image can be transferred into the real world, providing a virtual version. Retro toys are also in high demand, with updated takes on products first popular decades ago, including a new super stretchy Stretch Armstrong. The memory game Simon now has a foot pad, so players can repeat what Simon says. And Skip It is back.
I remember Skip It from when I was a kid.
You do, and this is great, but it's a whole different version.
This one has lights and a digital display, counting how many times you've skipped.
Keeps kids physical, keeps them moving. You could play it alone. You can do this against your friends to see who's going to get the high score.
1, 2, 3.
Kids can try to score a bullseye with a series of new Nerf blasters, including the Galactic Commander.
You have 2 of these cases of darts here, right? 2 of the clips, so you can easily change.
It shoots 1 Nerf dart at a time or in rapid fire.
2, 3.
A toy many kids may be adding to their wish lists for a blast this holiday season. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Used to love my Skip It. All right, still to come for us at noon, some temporary relief for the auto industry, how long the rise in car prices has been pushed back, and Cold Stone Creamery bringing back a magically delicious collaboration. We'll have the details for you ahead.
It's time for the Holman Locker and Meat Market Hog Sale. Order a whole hog, half hog, or our pork bundle. Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Tide Pods Ultra Oxy one-ups the cleaning power of liquid.
Can it one-up whatever they're doing?
For sure.
Seriously?
One-up the power of liquid, one-up the toughest stains. Any further questions? One-up the power of liquid with Tide Pods Ultra Oxy.
A 7-year-old girl attends a birthday party at a local swimming pool. She's sexually assaulted by a repeat child molester. The monster faces 100 years in prison, but Judge Susan Crawford let him off with just 4. That was Crawford's choice. Now he's back on the street, walking distance from a school. And Judge Crawford, she wants a promotion. Susan Crawford, dangerous decisions, wrong for Wisconsin.
Bad back? Get Good Feet with the personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store. Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks. Good Feet, good life. The Good Feet store. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
Our birth moms were young. Being pregnant at 18, I wouldn't know what to do. And that's when our mom and dad adopted us.
I can't imagine facing that decision. Mackenzie and Haley are my greatest blessings. I'm personally grateful for the choice their birth mothers made. But a judge's job is to apply the law, not make the law. The people of Wisconsin, through referendum or their elected representatives, should decide the question of abortion. I'm Brad Schimmel, and I will respect the will of the people.
It's time for the Holman Locker and Meat Market Hog Sale. Order a whole hog, half hog, or our pork bundle. Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat.
In your consumer news, President Donald Trump granting a month-long exemption on his latest tariffs for one major industry, while the price of a couple of those popular injectable weight loss drugs is going down. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines from New York.
Temporary relief for the auto industry after the White House gave U.S. car makers a one-month exemption on the tariffs that went into effect against Canada, Mexico, and China this week. The announcement came after President Donald Trump spoke to leaders of the big three U.S. automakers, Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis, Wednesday. The tariffs were expected to hit the industry hard since many vehicle parts are imported from those countries. The maker of the popular weight loss drug Wegovy is cutting its monthly price from $650 to $499. Last week, Eli Lilly and Company said it's cutting the price of a starter dose of its weight loss drug Zepbound to $349. The lower prices make the drugs more accessible to patients who pay out of pocket, and it comes weeks after the FDA said there is no longer a shortage of both drugs. And Cold Stone Creamery is bringing back its magically delicious collaboration with Lucky Charms, just in time for St. Patrick's Day. The ice cream chain is serving up an end-of-the-rainbow creation with Lucky Charms ice cream, pieces of the cereal, whipped cream, and gold glitter in a green waffle cone or bowl. Or customers can get a milkshake version. The Lucky Charms menu is only available through the end of March.
Someone is quite excited in the back about that. I think it's Greg Barnhart. All right, coming up, how new research might have found a new way to treat the COVID virus. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street this afternoon. Stay with us. We're back after this.
Don't miss Home's preferred customer event. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices or pay no interest for 3 years on your favorite furniture brands in bedroom, dining room, living room, and mattresses. Hurry in. The preferred customer event, only at Home Furniture.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
Around here, neighbors come together to make each other better. We're taking the same approach with healthcare. Gunderson Health System and Bellin Health have come together to form Amplify Health, giving you more of what's important in healthcare. More caring, more listening, more to feel good about on your way to feeling better. Overall, just a little more heart. Amplify Health by Gunderson. A little empathy changes everything.
Home Seasonal Concepts is now open, and right now get a free custom order patio fabric upgrade from top brands Homecrest and Tropitone. Plus, get up to 10% off sale prices or pay no interest for 3 years on porch and patio at Home Seasonal Concepts.
It's officially cozy season.
You're the coolest.
Let's go!
You've set quite a vibe here.
That's how we roll.
Down the Drew Barrymore show. I'm down the Drew Barrymore show. This is the best interview I've ever done.
Yes! Can I do that? How fun is this? Oh. You won't want to miss it.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
In your medical news, researchers at Stanford say they may have found a new way to treat the constantly evolving COVID virus. A new study showed 2 antibodies were effective at treating all variants of COVID through Omicron. It likely will take years of trials and research, but the hope is to create a treatment that could be effective against future variants. We know facing traumatic events at a young age affects mental health later in life, but a new study shows some stressful events may take some people, or may make some people, that is, more resilient. Researchers at Yale found low to moderate levels of adversity between ages 6 and 12 can make you more resilient to anxiety in adulthood. However, that wasn't the case with severe traumatic events. Sports gambling, meanwhile, is linked to alcohol-related problems. A survey published in JAMA showed people who gamble on sports often are at an elevated risk for developing alcohol issues, which have serious negative health consequences. Researchers recommend more screening and treatment for people who drink while they gamble. And as we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8. Looking pretty good out there. Art is in next with a look at our full forecast.
Welcome to Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique, your new go-to for all things gourmet and kitchen chic. From artisanal cookware to unique gourmet ingredients, we've got everything to inspire your inner chef. Discover our exclusive collection of kitchen gadgets, quality knives, and delicious culinary delights. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a home cooking enthusiast, Hazel and Lola's is here to elevate your kitchen game. Hazel and Lola's, located inside Wesco and Sparta. Stop in today and tell them Peyton sent you.
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you.
So it's crispy outside, flaky inside. Let us take care of you.
With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Right now, you're busy taking care of the people you love. Let Window World take care of the place you live. Window World, America's exterior remodeler. Improving homes, changing lives.
When she was a lawyer, Susan Crawford defended Planned Parenthood.
And she personally trusts women to decide whether to have an abortion.
Not Brad Schimmel.
He wants to take us back to the 1849 law
that bans abortion for rape and the health of the mother.
So Susan Crawford is the common sense judge who will protect our rights. And Brad Schimmel is the extremist who will take them away.
That's why we need
Susan Crawford. Susan Crawford.
Susan Crawford on the Supreme Court.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Well, good afternoon to you. If you're just joining us right now, local temperatures holding on to the 30s. You can see widespread here. 31 in Eau Claire, 35 in La Crosse, and we're holding on to conditions to play out like this as the feels like temperature here on your skin with a light wind chill today. It feels like 29 in La Crosse as well as Prairie du Chien, about 30. Eau Claire at 21. We'll get into your forecast as we get into increasing clouds later on tonight. We'll see a little brushing of a nice little sleeve kind of coming in, brushing in with a touch of some light flurries getting in. It's a very 20% chance, a very low chance of that really occurring. We'll see that continue to go on as we go right into the 8:30 hour in the morning, and eventually it begins to back off, taking us into the next few days where we could see some of that come back again with lighter rainfall and snow up to the north and south again for tomorrow. Highs for Thursday, well, we're looking at this as we get into it here, maybe at least 34 to about, say, 42 degrees out there. We have the sunshine right now, mostly sunny skies giving way to partly cloudy skies. Some clouds will start to increase as we go through the day. You can see these clouds continue to come in, as I mentioned before, coming in for tomorrow morning. We have Prairie du Chien showing you that cloud cover as well. So we're starting out with mostly cloudy skies, giving way up to the north where you see at least partly cloudy to mostly clear skies. That continues on, but we'll see a little touch of snow trying to come back up to the north, trying to get towards Ladysmith and then brushing off by Wausau and Rhinelander, and out it goes as we finish out the day going into the 11 o'clock hour. In fact, we'll even see more clouds coming back in with a slight chance of that possibly touching down again by Ladysmith to finish out the overnight. How about this, though? The zone's showing pretty much the sunshine for you, and 40-degree temperatures working from south to north. You'll get some 30s mixed in there as well. As we go to the south zone, Prairie du Chien, about 42 degrees for you. We'll go back over to Trimpaloo, looking at 41 degrees there, and then back to La Crosse at 41, extending into Whitehall at 40 degrees there for you. We'll mix in some more 30s well up to the north, as you can see. Again, 36 for Ladysmith over to Eau Claire. You're looking at about 37 degrees under mostly clear skies. How about this, though? Finishing out, and we go right into it here. The highs for Friday, mostly 30s up to the north, 40s mixed in there as well. All the way down, you'll get to about 41 degrees for our high then. Then next week, 60s are possible getting into Monday and Tuesday. Not quite as warm as we get into our forecast as we touch into Wednesday and Thursday of next week. And then by the time we get into Friday night, well, potential rainfall. We could also see a mix of rain and snow still up in the air for the forecast, and that carries out into the weekend as well. All right, so what I've got going on for you as we finish out here, going to the next few days, mild conditions. We've got that south rain down by I-90 for Prairie du Chien. Temperatures will be a little bit on the cooler side, holding on to 39 degrees there. Near seasonal average as we go into Saturday, leading into Sunday. And in fact, speaking of Saturday into Sunday, you need to change that clock forward 1 hour so you don't get to late to church the next day in there. In fact, we'll also see warmer conditions on the remainder going into Monday and Tuesday of next week. And then eventually 50s still holding out to go into your middle portion of the week and then beyond with more rainfall on the way.
All right, people happy to see those warmer temperatures, I'm sure.
100%.
We've been waiting. All right, thank you, Art. Coming up, a jewelry thief's desperate attempt to destroy evidence that has police now playing the waiting game.
You wouldn't buy the first vehicle you saw.
Trust me, it's perfectly safe.
I'll take it. So don't hire the first personal injury lawyer you call.
Trust me.
Where do I sign? Object to anything less than the best. Call BGR.
As the chill of winter sets in, there's nothing like the warmth and ambiance of a fireplace to transform your home into a cozy haven. If you've been dreaming of adding a fireplace or upgrading your current one, now is the perfect time. At La Crosse Fireplace Company, our winter sale offers the opportunity to bring comfort and style to your home at fantastic prices. Stop in this month and save 15% off on the fireplace you've always wanted. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
I'm Sheriff Todd Scarbin with an important message. Wisconsin law enforcement works extremely hard to keep you safe. So when liberal judges like Susan Crawford refuse to actually punish violent criminals, it undermines our entire system. She gave only 4 years to a guy who raped a 6-year-old, 2 years for a guy who beat his girlfriend and shot a man, and only 90 days for a guy who strangled a woman. We need judges to prioritize public safety. Liberal Judge Susan Crawford doesn't.
Tell Judge Crawford to stop releasing dangerous criminals.
Come to the 27th Annual Early Bird Home Show. Lowest prices of the year.
Windows, doors, patio doors, lowest price of the year.
Bath remodels, kitchen remodels, lowest prices of the year.
Pergolas, decks, or sunrooms, lowest price of the year.
Siding, trim, or gutters, lowest prices of the year.
27th Annual Early Bird Home Show, only at the Board Store, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse. TheBoardStoreOnline.com or call 608-782-8877.
Hiring the wrong personal injury attorney can cost you a lot. Researching personal injury attorneys costs you nothing. We're confident that your research will lead you to buy Goff and Rohde. BGR, object to anything less than the best.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
An Orlando jewelry thief tried to hide the evidence by swallowing it. The 32-year-old suspect stole 2 pairs of earrings worth nearly $800,000. When police caught him days later, jail body scans revealed his unusual hiding spot. Detectives say they'll recover the luxury jewelry after it passes through his system. They've got the x-ray for us too. Art is back with the final weather check after the break.
Searching for gold at the end of the rainbow? Well, you can find it here at the King Furniture St. Patrick's Day sale. Get Shamrock with savings up to 60% off, plus 0% free financing, recliners, sofas, sectionals, and more. It's all here and it's all in stock and ready to be delivered. Plus, shop special savings in our incredible Lazy Boy Showcase. Let the shenanigans begin at the King Furniture St. Patrick's Day sale. Don't miss it.
You know what's on my mind? It's butt cold out here and I don't have any heat at home.
Well, gotta have heat, Einstein.
Oh, you're smarty. I just don't know who to call.
Jacob said Chuck used the local company. The Primary Colors, the good one?
What?
What?
Huh?
Well, there's your sign.
Jeez Louise.
Moron.
Hey, putz.
Call GNC.
For the best heating and air conditioning, guaranteed.
Nick Swartzen.
Yeah, if you want a relaxing experience, get a massage at the airport. What a treat. The guy's like, all right, just breathe. Flight 403 to JFK! Leaving now, let's go! Just breathe. Gate 24, missing child! You're in the rainforest.
Live on tour, Nick Swartzen, Toilet Head, Friday, May 2nd at Ho Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster. Don't miss Nick Swartzen.
Our birth moms were young.
Being pregnant at 18, I wouldn't know what to do. And that's when our mom and dad adopted us.
I can't imagine facing that decision. Mackenzie and Haley are my greatest blessings. I'm personally grateful for the choice their birth mothers made. But a judge's job is to apply the law, not make the law. The people of Wisconsin, through referendum or their elected representatives, should decide the question of abortion. I'm Brad Schimmel, and I will respect the will of the people.
First Warn Weather on News 8 Now.
All right, today we're going to be a little bit on the mild side, slightly cooler for tomorrow. For Friday, Saturday and Sunday look really nice though. 40s and 50s on the way for your forecast with warmer temperatures on the way.
All right, Art, thank you. And thank you for joining us for the news at noon. We'll see you back here tonight. Until then, enjoy your day.